One of the biggest lessons of this year is accepting that it's okay to be a beginner.
Do a trick.
Whenever I'm on social media, I tend to be comparing myself to people, and it's like default. Mass media makes everything so accessible, so you see even the most freak rare occurrences of existences of people. So it's like I've really switched my awareness over to that instead of doing that, just like appreciating people. Now that I'm out of that place, I'm finally immersing myself into like passions that I've always had, but like never really gave myself the time to learn out of fear of judgment of other people.
Scary on the hill.
Which again is just comparison.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, these are cool skates.
Thanks, they were free. I manifested these.
I think I did a good job of just being like, hey, chill. What are we really doing?
Yeah.
Slow down. Take a deep breath. Yeah, you know.
What do you teach?
EMT school?
Oh, you're teaching it now?
Nice. Yeah, that's good. I brought some tortillas and a lime. And I have some serrano pepper.
Do you like it spicy?
Well, I do. Ellie doesn't very much.
What are we making?
Salsa.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Twin flame love in the house.
That's so many rocks. I haven't been around this many rocks since I worked in the crystal shop. Some black obsidian. I think those are black obsidians.
So here's the thing.
If you close your eyes and put your hands
I, like, strangely enough, happen to have a small food processor in my car.
really interesting because it's not only unlocking doors, it's opening up
doors. Yeah.
too.
It's really interesting.
What?
I put my hand over here and then she told me to pick anything and then I can take it. And there's a bunch of crystals and I picked a key.
Sweet.
And she's like, it might be like opening doors and stuff like that. And then I told her about how we might move, even if it's just for a little bit.
So I heard that you don't really like the spice.
The lime.
I'll embrace it for today. I guess. Because I've been feeling a little congested.
You know, you're embracing that truth that you need this spice, girl. You need this spice. Let it clear you up.
Do you chop the middles out or something, or do you just grind up the whole thing?
The whole thing. And I was thinking that we could turn on some of these gas burners and roast them first.
Oh,
snap.
You fast.
Okay.
Do you have like some sort of cooking background, Tyler?
No.
You just.
Tyler just loves to cook.
I just love
That is so awesome.
Recently I've really been trying to like narrow down on what my passions are.
Yeah, but it'll come in due time.
Exactly. Oh, what my passions are?
No,
Oh. I was like, I have so many passions. Recently I've been really trying to focus on only a few. Because it's so easy to spread yourself super thin, even with things that you love.
Eliana approves. Source approved.
If we do leave the city, like, I'm gonna miss the music and like the culture.
But there will be music everywhere.
Exactly, that's really true.
Especially if you're a musician and we'll call to you.
That's very true.
I'm singing this classical song tomorrow.
To hear a run through of this classical song.
Oh, you want me to run through it? Maybe. Yeah, sure.
Okay, maybe. Okay, you don't have to do it right now. But I definitely want to hear it.
It's gonna be loud.
Alright, so added some garlic,
Yeah, you're lit on your
Salt.
I know, dude.
got the fried onions, fried peppers.
It was fun. It was really fun.
About to grind it up. Oh my gosh, this thing is intense. Wow.
How much was it, baby?
$7.
I'm so excited to make smoothies in that.
There
So
we
you're
go.
on God at Brothers,
Yum, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That is so dope.
I did my first electronic music project called Sound Pollution Resolution. My major is music therapy and just my interest is like how sound can heal people. And so a lot of my project had to do with like exploring the plethora of different levels of discomfort and the different levels of comfort that you can create with sound. So I go from something that's slightly uncomfortable and shocking to something that's really uncomfortable and then slowly builds down into something where you finally get relief. which is a different kind of comfortable than you were before you heard the sound. So it's like, oh, thank God, right? And it's just interesting to me how you can feel that way after hearing the sound, even though you're reaching the same space of kind of like the silence. Then I do like a monologue just about consciousness and like being aware of how sound is like a manifestation of the intentions that we put out in here. And all of these sounds exist because we manufactured things and put ourselves in a heavily impacted space enduring sound when we were primarily made to experience sound. We're not supposed to be in situations in which we're exposed to sounds for prolonged amounts of time. And like, I know this stuff from research that I've been doing. A lot of what I did had a lot more to do with sound than it did have to do with music. Which then, like, that was me exploring, like, what qualifies as music, right? So, that's my project.
That's beautiful.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, totally.
I love that explanation of everything.
Thank you.
Alright, should we go sit outside and eat this beautiful...
Is that guac? I think it's awesome that you are always filming. Did you go to school for film?
Yeah,
That's good.
it's fun.
Living in your passion.
Yeah, it is. It's really fun. It's like you really know twin flame energy when you meet and you're like immediately doing things together. Like immediately like working together, creating things together,
Building.
The world, yeah, and trying to like grow together.
Building one way or another. No question.
It's like, yes, we found each other. Boom, let's go.
When I first met Tyler, we started talking about how we wanted to set up our space so people can come and like make music and create. Eventually, how once we set up like our recording studio, we want to like start a little podcast where we like record people and like talk to them about what makes them do their music and stuff like that. And I'm really looking forward to when you do that.
Yeah, why not? What are you trying to do? I'm just trying to like sing it. Put stuff over there.
What a delicious snack.
Delicious.
Delicious!
Thanks for the pro tips, Chef Tyler.
Really though.
No worries. Put it on the fire. Put it in the blender. Put salt in it. Press on.
Press on, press O.
That's the roasted tomatillos.
Tomatillos. So where can we get these tomatillos?
People.
Get down to people's now. They're like little Mexican markets around. You can get in there.
Okay.
I think all this loading is a sign that
Gotta do it.
Yeah. Hey, you don't have to do it right now, but it's always right now, you know what I mean?
Totally. If I could see you again, I'd give you all my mind. Use your love to wrap me up as we endlessly intertwine. If I could see you again, I only speaking truth. What's the fear when
This is
I
my little water holder
all
slash
I am?
Cool. Get it. You got this, Abe.
Scary on the hill.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Yes.
Do it.
This is so exciting.
If I could feel you again, I'd take down every piece, polish them up and build us a catwalk only we will understand. Or maybe not.
you every day. And I feel you all the time. A seat carved in my brain that's there for you to occupy. I see you every day. And I feel you all the time. My love, my hummingbird, my little butterfly.
That was awesome. So good.
That one in so long.
It's been a long time. I haven't either.
Did you write that?
Wow.
It's by my mama. Yeah.
That is really beautiful. That is amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me share.
Ouvre ton cœur.